All right, guys. Let's see what we got here. We have our 1 month flip phone review. Very exciting.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So, let's see. If you have not watched the first video, you can go ahead and watch the first video. I'll try and link it somewhere down in the description. We're not professionals, and if you watched the first video, you know that. Okay, so for today, we're just doing our 1 month review of the pros and cons so far, and secret tips on the back.
Well, except we aren't doing the secret tips.
One secret tip on the back, yes. We'll do the one secret tip.
Okay.
All right, so I'll go first with the pros of having the flip phone. So one is that we spend less time on our phones. So like at least for myself, when I wake up in the morning, my first thought isn't, oh, let me check my phone. It's, oh, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna do my Bible study, I'll have some breakfast, or, the phone's kind of like on the back burner now, which is kind of really cool, because that was the biggest purpose of getting the flip phones. Two is starting to set healthy habits. Like, I've learned how to make bread, so like I'm making bread a few times a week now. I'm in my Bible a lot more. I'm writing songs a lot more. I started potty training the baby, so that was interesting. I didn't realize that was gonna come out of the flip phone thing. When you have extra time, I mean, yeah, you just take up different things, I guess. So, cooking real food, so like for breakfast, instead of having like the cereal or like pre-made breakfast, something like what are you doing? Like baby food or something. I'll make the baby like eggs and toast and with my homemade bread and all kinds of goodies. Blueberries. So I'm more interested in cooking now. So that's cool. And we play outside a lot more. We go on a lot more walks. And we're just getting more involved in other things. So let's see. Another one is when we go out places, or at least when I go out places, I'm more engaged when I go places. I'm not just sitting on my phone when we're out and about. I'll like talk to the person next to me or something like that, just as an example. I'll read the signs or something. Let's see. It forces you to actually call people and catch up with them, which is kind of cool, because you don't want to send a big old text about how you're doing and be like, let's just chat, let's just call. And then you can like talk on the phone for like, I don't know, an hour. That might be a bit much. But, yeah, you can actually talk to people. It forces you to talk to people, which is good. I did get a question about group texting. Group texting does work for me. And I haven't had any problems with it. I've gotten pictures through group text. You just can't really do anything with it once you have it. But that's for the cons side. And another pro is that it does have the Waze navigation system. All right. Now, take it away with the cons.
So Chloe's done the flip goes. I'm doing the flip nose. I wanted to get that in there.
No, that's good. That's good.
So con number one, going back to the pictures, you can't really receive the pictures, and you can't really take pictures. They're all grainy, and that's not what the phone is there for. Mm-hmm. But that is a con. It takes time to text. If we have something that we need to get across to someone, it's far better to just call them, mm-hmm. which is a pro. But
can be a con.
Where we lead, I guess I lead a Monday night Bible study, me having to text everyone when we just had a snowstorm, texting everyone to say, oh, hey, Bible study's off. It takes a minute. It's not that easy. The baby gets into it. There's no passcode, so he can just kind of run rampant, and we need to be vigilant in that sense.
Yeah, we've caught him on like the voicemail a couple times.
Yeah, start dialing numbers. Voice to text ends after 30 days, so part of the pro, if you get the premium one, It's wonderful. I've never had a better voice to text, even with smartphones. It's truly baffling. So it worked really good for the 30 days. However, now that we're after the 30 days with the non-premium model, that's gone. And so we're feeling that void when we text people even more. Another con is you can't really completely give up your smartphones. There's things, we live in a society where there's things that are necessary to have a smartphone. Like I had jury duty the other day. I wouldn't have been able to park or even locate the courthouse if I didn't have my smartphone. Well, I would have been able to locate the courthouse, but I wouldn't have been able to park without the smartphone. It had a QR code and no one was manning the station. So I would have just been stuck. Also, Waze, I found driving into the city. Waze was unreliable for me personally. So that is something to keep in mind. Yes, you have it and it can help you get places, but
if you're used to the big picture showing you where to go, the step-by-step navigation it's going to take a little getting used to.
Yeah. And then sending links, it's not a viable thing.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Unless you want to, you can just type it all out, but that's a bit.
Yeah. And I guess ultimately the thing to remember is most people aren't moving to flip phones to stick with flip phones. It's more so to become detached from overusing smartphones and whatnot, to get detached from technology. So if you're going purely for that aspect, it is a wonderful product, and it's certainly working its course for both of us, and both of us are becoming more detached, which is ultimately our end goal.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not perfect. It's a work in progress, because I still use my phone for the business side of things, and he still uses
Mine for
his
work.
for work, because it's like his time clock, how he clocks in and everything. But we're trying to get away, spending less and less time, trying to focus our time on, be intentional about where our time is being spent. So, with that said, in the 1 month of having our flip phones, I've learned that there's a shortcut for texting. So, alright, so it's just really quick. If you, hold on, I'll do that. Instead of having to hit the star button and hold it down, it brings up this menu. And then you can hit 6, and that brings you to the symbols. However, Lovey's falling asleep.
Should I go lay him down?
Yeah. Alright, so like that. And then you could send it like that. But that's how I was doing it for a while. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And then if you do see, and then you got hello, and then you can hit 1, and it's like a shortcut, and it brings you right to the same place. So that's all we wanted to share with you guys, and hopefully you find that helpful, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.